As mentioned on the thumbnail, that it is the last minute revision guide for your Pearson Edexcel IGCSE Mathematics for exam A and exam B over there. I will say that as much as I can revise for you and I can give you the quick terminologies, understanding, execution of paper for this exam will be much more familiar with you. We are going for both mathematics A and mathematics B over there. And this is not for learning new topics. This is for activating what you have already know and maximizing your marks in the final 24 to 48 hours, which you have right now. And I will say that if I go for its execution, then I will say it is a last minute revision battle plan over there. Your goal is for this one is confidence, recall, and strategy. Your tools like your formula sheets, a few past papers, and this guide will help you. Phase one, the night before the exam, the final drill over there. The final drill before the exam, if I talk about it, then I will say spend no more than 2 to 3 hours for any topic and don't cram until you burn out. So no more than 2 or 3 hours. No more than 2 to 3 hours over there. And I will say, first of all, is just go for formula and rule blitz over there, like 30 minutes. Get your official formula sheet, read it aloud, cover it, and write it out for memory. Focus on the ones you have already, you always forget. Key formulas to burn into your brain is quadratic formula, that is x is equal to minus b plus minus and root b square minus 4ac over 2a over there. This is called quadratic formula. Quadratic formula over there. After that, I will say Pythagoras theorem, where I say that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square over there. That is called Pythagoras theorem. And for the trigonometric ratios, SOHCAHTOA, in which we can simply say sine theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent over there. All these are the trigonometric ratios over there according to your syllabus. And also rule the write down the law of sines. A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C over there. Also go for law of cosines, like A square is equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. B square is equal to A square plus C square minus 2AC cos B, and C square can be written as A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C over there. And for angles, directly to, if you want to calculate angle A over there, then go for cos inverse. And if angle A is here, go for B square plus C square minus A square over 2BC, like that. This is law of cosines. These are law of cosines over there, and these are law of sines for the calculation of triangle over there. After that, you must know that gradient of the line, which I am using here, y is equal to mx plus c, where I can say m is gradient, and this m, if I take for two lines for gradients, and if two gradients are equal, then I say the lines are parallel. And if the product of two gradients is equal to -1, then I say that they are perpendiculars over there. And I can also say you should know about the y-intercept mean over there. So this is y-intercept over there, that when you place x is equal to 0 there, then what will be the value of y-intercept over there. And you should also go with the circumference of a circle over there. Circumference of a circle. Circumference of circle should be gone with 2 pi r, and area should be gone with pi r square. If you are going for one quadrant, semicircle, or like that, you should be much familiar. These are the key formulas which you should to burn into your brain over there, which I have given a quick overview of these formulas over there. After that, I will say top 5 killer topics over there, and you should revise these topics in just 30 minutes over there. Okay, try to revise these topics in 30 minutes over there. Go for 30 minutes over there. Let's go to the next one, which I am saying now. You should go for top 5 killer topics. Top 5 killer topics now in mathematics point of view over there. Then I can say you will have to go for this revision in 60 minutes. A revision in 60 minutes. Then I will say quickly review your notes on the most common heavy mark topics. Do just 1 to 2 practice questions on each, build confidence over there. Like the main key killer topics, number 1 is related to algebra. Remember that it is the topic on each to build confidence only. First of all, if I talk about algebra, you should know about quadratic equations. By using factorization, by using quadratic formula, their solution, rearranging the complicated formulas should be done for algebra. So you will go for factorizing quadratic formula, midterm break, everything, and rearranging the complicating formula, rearranging the complicated formulas over there. After that, the second section is coming towards that is called geometry. In case of geometry, I will say that circle theorems, you should remember that and know the rules, what to look for in which circle theorems. If I give you a quick revision for that, if this is a circle and this is the starting point, this is the ending point, and you want to draw a circle over here and you want to make a central angle and a circumference angle, then it will be double and it will be half of this double over there. And if you want to take another, like you have taken these two starting and ending points and you are going to draw the angles of the circles over there, then you can take like all of these angles will be equal. Like this angle, and these angles will be equal. This is your first theorem. This is your second theorem. Your third theorem states that if there is a diameter and you want to take a triangle to be made over there, then it is a right angle over there. If there is a quadrilateral in a circle, then you can say that the opposite angle A and B have the sum equal to 180. This is C and D having the sum also equal to 180 over there. These are the your geometry section over there. And the third main killing topic, which should be memorized, that is related to trigonometry. Using law of sines and cosines, law of sines and cosines. And also go for area of triangle, that should be being taken as area will be taken as 1 over 2 AB with sine C over there. When AB two sides are given and angle C between them is given over there, you can go for the calculation of area over there. After that, You will also have to go with 3D trigonometry problems over there. 3D trigonometry metry problem over there. You should have to little bit go for quick revision and do at least, because the main question which takes much time in both papers 1 and paper 2 also is much related to this section over there. After that you will have to go for graphs over there. Next, after trigonometry, I will say there is the next topic is related to graphs. And in case of graphs, interpreting the real life graphs like gradient is rate of change and finding the equation of tangent. Here I will say that gradient of a graph tells you the rate of change over there. And the second one thing which we will have to go from the gradient, that will be related to the equation of the tangent. Equation of tangent line at any point over there can be taken into account for the graph section over there. And functions which is specific for the complete notation over there in different differentiation cases, simple differentiation over there. I will say differentiation, in which you will have to little bit basic concept like for example y is equal to x power n, then dy by dx will equal to n x power n minus 1. And if you put dy by dx equal to 0, you will get stationary points. And if you want stationary point vertices over there, then put the solution of that dy by dx x value into your original y. You will get the coordinates of stationary point. And if you want the maxima and minima of the point over there, of stationary point over there, then go for double differential of dy by dx over there. And then if your value is greater than 0, then it will be minima. And if your value is less than 0, then it will be maxima over there. That will be related to differentiation. And then I will say you should also go for mental uh, preparation over there. Just spend the 30 minutes over there. That is mental preparation. You should spend at least 30 minutes for this section over there. And remember that plan your exam strategy. Which question will you start to do first? Like start with ones you find easiest to build the confidence and secure the marks. So you should go for easy questions first. Easy questions first to secure the marks so that you can't miss any question over there. Check your kit, like calculator with the fresh batteries, spare pens, pencils, ruler, protector, compass. You should have all these gadgets with you. Get a good night's sleep. There is more valuable than more than 3 hours of panicked revision over there. So at least take 3 hours sleep over there. I have mentioned your kit. Check your kit over there and take at least 3 hours sleep over there. After that, now I will have to move towards phase two, like when that this was your phase one at the night. So when you go to the phase two over there in the morning of your exam, like I'm saying phase two, like the morning of the exam, the warm up, brain activation 1 hour before it. Don't try to learn new things. Skim your formula sheet one last time and read through your own list of silly mistakes. Okay, see below like that. And phase three, Phase two, which I said about it, that it should be don't try to learn new things over there. Okay, and in the phase three, in the exam, in exam revision strategy during the paper, you should remember, like, phase three is during the paper when you are sitting in the examination hall over there. Your revision continues in the examination hall. This is about strategically accessing your knowledge, like the 2 minute scan. The first step will be 2 minute scan. That is basically, I can say, as soon as you start, scan the entire paper, identify the questions you can do immediately. This build confidence and helps you to plan your time over there. And number two will be there as the silly mistakes checklist over there. The silly mistakes checklist over there. And then I will say revise as you go. Like, before you finish any question, do a quick mental check, and this is the most crucial last minute revision you will do. First of all, you will have to include properly the units, which I will say, have I included them, like centimeter, kilometer, kilometer per hour, like you have the kinematics question little bit. Accuracy is the answer to three significant figures or to one decimal place. You should have to mention over there, properly check for accuracy. Like, it is related to three significant figures are like that, or sometimes it is called one decimal place over there. So don't round it off. The concern, if he is asking for one decimal place at least over there. After that, pencil and ruler work. Pencil and ruler work, where I will say here, like, to check, did I draw the graph or diagram with the sharp pencil and ruler over there, and show your working. Like, what is the main factor is show your working. Don't go for too much mental math over there. You should, are you are using only directly the calculator over there. Even if the answer is wrong, you get method marks, and is marked working clear. So sometimes what happens, like, due to silly mistake or due to the personal error on the calculator while typing the numbers, you get some wrong answer over there. Not to worry that it will be a problem creating for you. Just show your working, you will be awarded over there. And for that purpose, I will say here that we should, and here I will say that you should check. Even if the answer is wrong, you get method marks. And is my working clear? You should testify this. In the last, you will have to write the answer. For the answer, I will say, does my final answer look sensible? Like, if you calculated a man's height to be 5 kilometers, you have made a mistake over there. So your answer should be reasonable, should be properly a sensible answer over there to show the working over there. So for that purpose, I will say, and then there is the last stage of this one, which I mostly say the stuck protocol. The stuck protocol. The stuck protocol means that if you are stuck on a question, your internal revision kicks in. Like, read it again. What is the question actually asking for? And underline the key command words like calculate, show that, or prove. Then think, what topic is this? Like, this is trigonometry question. Then write down a relevant formula from your memory, and this often unlocks the next step over there. If still stuck, leave it. Put a big star next to it and move on. Come back later, spending 10 minutes on a one mark is bad. 1 mark is a bad strategy. So I would say, suggest you, if you are stuck in any question, then read it again and again for 2 minutes and think that how you can execute the solution over there, because you, and in the examination hall, you are the hero, you are the teacher, you are everything. You can do easily over there. And when you go for final last step over there, then what to remember at a glance, like what to remember over there. Final last minute revision cheat sheet over there should be there. For example, the number is to percentage increase decrease, then original number 1 plus minus with its percentage over there. What I am saying here, final last minute revision cheat sheet, last minute revision cheat sheet over there, that is given to you also in the form of insert formulas like that. And if the examiners have not, invigilators have not delivered you, you can ask for that. And for example, percentage increase decrease, increase or decrease, then for that purpose I mostly use the simple formula like new original value, new original value should be multiplied by 1 plus minus percentage by 100, plus minus percentage divided by 100 over there will be giving you the new value for that. Algebra, go for, after that I will say here algebra. Algebra is basically solving the quadratics, like factorize if possible. If not, then use the quadratic formula over there, okay? And for graphs, you should know change in y over change in x. For y-intercept is x is equal to 0. That will be related to coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry over there, in which I am saying that y is equal to mx plus c is should be taken properly over there. And geometry, like circle theorems, know the angle is in a semicircle in 90-degree, tangents meet the radius at 90-degree. This is related to the basic circle theorems over there. Circle theorems. And I will say here that go for trigonometry, so Katova, etc., sine, cosine rule, mensuration, area of triangle 1 by 2 AB sine C, volume with cross-sectional area multiplied by length, you should being taken over there. And your mensura, that I am prepared, I will show my working, I will check my answers, and here I will say that good luck and best of luck for your exams. Best of luck for your exams. And the final advice, which I mostly do to my students in the final quote over there, that your grades should be, inshallah, between 7 to 9 over there if you follow the my rules over there. And I am saying here, if you want these best grades over there, you should revise the formulas. You should not to worry about your exam. You should revise formulas and do the past papers questions which are mostly stuck. If you need any quick revision of some topic over there, then I will suggest you that kindly go with your mathematics work which is done with you in your school times over there. And best of luck for your exams. Kindly subscribe my channel, and so that you can find the upcoming videos which will be related to your exams. I am doing with chemistry, I am doing with biology, I am doing with physics, I am doing with physics and mathematics also. Mathematics, I am going to do with IGCSE, CSE, I am going with IAL over there. And if you are wanting to get best scores, kindly Subscribe my channel and stay connected with me, and so that the upcoming latest videos can be notified by you and you can easily secure the good marks over there. Thank you so much for this revision and final day revision plan over there. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.